If you've ever scrolled past a dome-shaped house and thought, nope, not for me, give me a chance to show you why pausing on this one might be worth it. If your list includes land, privacy, real workspace, and interiors that feel calm and light, this property checks boxes people usually think only a regular house can. And yes, we're going to talk about the shape because that's the thing everyone reacts to first. Let's start by talking about how it actually lives. Stay tuned to the end because I'll share 5 quick facts about geodesic domes that most people don't know, and practical things about strength, comfort, and livability that might change how you see this. I'm Ashley Horton, your favorite Charlotte real estate agent, and today we're in Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. This is Mount Pleasant, North Carolina, quiet by design and close by choice. You're about 2 minutes from downtown Mount Pleasant, which is 15 to 20 minutes to Concord and 6 to 8 minutes to daily essentials. A couple of local favorites are Southern Grace Distillery, yes, the one in the historic jailhouse, and 73 in Maine right in town, one of my absolute favorite restaurants to go to. It's the rare combination, close enough for convenience and far enough for actual quiet. Let's talk about it. From the outside, some people don't know what to do with the dome. It's not a box, and it's not something you've typically saved on Pinterest. So let's touch the design briefly before digging in. The geodesic form isn't a gimmick. It's geometry doing the work. The shape distributes loads efficiently, it encloses a lot of volume with relatively less exterior surface, and it moves air and light in ways boxy rooms just don't. The result inside is a sense of openness and ease that's hard to translate in photos. Keep watching, I'll touch on this more at the end. The property itself sits on 12.27 acres and belongs to an enclave that once formed the Pruitt family farm. Now just 11 parcels, each 10 plus acres. That scale matters, it's baked in elbow room. Around the home you'll find flat, usable ground and the vineyard and orchard nearby with walkable woods beyond. It isn't manicured parkland, and that's the point. It's real acreage you can shape over time. There's opportunity for horses and livestock, and there is a current survey. The access road is gravel, but this is very typical for country property. If you need curbs and sidewalks, this will not be your spot. But if you want privacy and sky, you'll understand why people choose roads like this. A lot of listings with acreage give you space and then nowhere to do anything. Here you have 2 powered workshops. One is sized for large equipment or multiple vehicles, and the other has a carport attached and was a dedicated woodworking workshop. Whether you restore, build, paint, or just need serious storage, these buildings make the land usable on day one. Step inside and the first impression is volume and light. The great room rises overhead, anchored by a wood-burning stove and surrounded by panoramic windows that pull the trees right into the room. From there, the house moves the way you live, an open kitchen and breakfast area and a solarium-style dining space where you can actually watch the day change while you eat. The primary suite sits on the main level with direct access to the yard, a large walk-in closet, and a private bath. Upstairs are 2 more bedrooms, a full bath, and the cupola. This cupola loft is a small, elevated perch that works for reading, a tucked-away desk, or just a quiet place to think. Downstairs, the finished walkout basement adds a rec area. It's the kind of square footage you'll actually use, not space you have to apologize for. The practical pieces are covered. As promised, earlier I called the dome's geometry doing the work. Here are 5 quick practical facts that show what that means for strength, energy, light, and how the home lives day to day. 1. Strength in the structure. Domes use triangular geometry that spreads stress, which is one reason they perform well in strong winds compared to conventional box shapes. 2. Comfort that's practical. Because the dome encloses more space with less exterior surface, it can help reduce heat loss and make heating and cooling feel more even. 3. Materials used wisely. For the volume you get, the framing can be more efficient than a traditional rectangular plan. Less structure, more space. 4. Light and sound feel different. The curves carry daylight beautifully and tend to soften sound, which is why many owners describe the rooms as calm rather than echoey. 5. A long architectural lineage. Dome forms show up across the world. The geodesic version, popularized in the 20th century, brings the idea into modern, efficient residential structure. And a bonus fact, these domes aren't new. The shape shows up everywhere from the blue dome churches of Santorini to historic Mediterranean and Mughal landmarks because curved forms shed wind and carries load. The geodesic dome is the modern evolution of that idea, a triangulated frame that shares force efficiently. Think Montreal's Biosphere, the Eden Project in the UK, or Spaceship Earth at Epcot, beauty with engineering baked in. If your non-negotiables are 12 plus acres, real workspace, light-filled rooms, and privacy within reach of town, this belongs on your short list. If you prefer uniform neighborhoods and sidewalks, you probably will pass, and that's okay. But if you've been waiting for a place with character and room to make your own, this is exactly that. Remember, not every home is designed for every buyer. This home was designed for the one that appreciates the art, the design, and the lifestyle that it provides.